Hello and welcome to SharesCart. My name is Shatakshi Pandey. The Indian automotive component industry recorded a turnover of $80.2 billion in FY25, growing at a CAGR of 11.8% between financial year 2021 and financial year 2025, projected to reach at $200 billion by 2030. Operating in this landscape is Axles India Limited, established in 1982 as a joint venture between Wheels India and Eaton Axles business. In 1998, Eaton's stake was acquired by Dana Holding Corporation. In April 2025, Dana transferred its entire shareholding to TSF Investments Limited and its wholly owned subsidiary Forge 2000 Private Limited. The company holds a 30 to 35% domestic market share in axle housings with an annual production capacity of around 4 lakh units across 3 plants at Sri Perumbudur, Cheyyar and Jamshedpur. Its product portfolio covers rear axle housings, trailer and tag axle housings, lift axle housings and cast axle beams for deep mining applications. Exports have crossed 1.3 million units globally, with customers including Dana across the USA, Mexico, Brazil and Australia, and UD Trucks in Thailand and Japan. Looking at the financials over the past 4 years, revenue has grown from around 746 crores in the financial year 2023 to rupees 888 crores in FY26, a 3-year CAGR of approximately 6%. FY24 was a strong cycle year, with PAT nearly doubling to 86 CR before normalizing to 73 crores in FY26. EBIT margins have stabilized in the 10 to 11% range after a peak of 13.66% in the FY24. On the ratios, the debt-equity ratio has declined sharply from 0.25 in FY23 to 0.03 in financial year 2026, reflecting strong internal cash generation used to repay borrowings. The company is effectively debt-free. ROE, while declining from its FY24 peak of 35%, remains healthy at 22% in financial year 2026. The area of concern is inventory actually. The inventory turnover, which has fallen from 6.05 in financial year 2023 to 3.17 in financial year 2026. Possible explanations include deliberate steel stockpiling, demand softness, export slowdown in North America, and operational adjustments following the ownership change. The valuation uses a P-based forward approach, projecting FY30 earnings under 3 scenarios with the current price of Rs 540 as the reference point. The bear case assumes 10% revenue CAGR in line with the CV industry average, with no re-rating at 18 times P yielding Rs 757 per share and an 8.82% CAGR. The base case assumes 12.5% growth with a partial re-rating to the sector P of 22.84 times yielding 1012 rupees per share and a 17% CAGR. The bull case assumes 15% growth driven by infrastructure, EV opportunities and export recovery with a premium re-rating to 25 times P, yielding Rs 1,256 per share and a 23.5% CAGR. Now, peer comparison, so Axles India Limited is significantly smaller than its competitors. Still, it managed to outperform its peers on most of the key metrics: revenue growth, profitability margins, ROE, and debt equity. On the valuation front, the company trades at a premium to its peers. The implied P 18.79 is partially justified by superior ROE, better margins, positive 3-year CAGR, and export relationships. However, the inventory turnover of 3.17 times is significantly lower than 6.63 times of automotive Axles Limited turns inventory twice as fast. This means Axles India is holding roughly 115 days of inventory versus approximately 55 days of automotive axles. Excess inventory ties up working capital and increases exposure to raw material price risk. In summary, Axles India is a fundamentally strong niche manufacturer with industry-leading margins, superior ROE, and a virtually debt-free balance sheet. The FY25 ownership transition to TSF Investments marks a new strategic chapter. Two variables warrant close monitoring going forward: the resolution of North American export slowdown and the trajectory of inventory turnover, which at 3.17 times remains significantly below peers and represents both the key operational risk and the most visible near-term value unlock. Thank you for watching SharesCart. We will be back with another such informative video.